pliers out, put one each end on each testicle, and hang on. You can enjoy the ride.
What's that safe word?
Popsicle!
Wrong. Oopsie. Try again.
Nova Scotia.
Nope. Click.
Oh, God. It's Mandarin for Nova Scotia. I don't remember what it is. What is the Mandarin word for Nova Scotia?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓚𝓷𝓵𝓿. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're going to get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm going to wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that reminds you, lube. It's not just for butt stuff. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 456. I am your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my absolute favorite plush-covered fuck toy, the one, the only, Mr. SC.
Right.
Bonjour.
Sure.
How are you?
What is this language you speak of?
I
You
don't
have your
know.
beret on and now you speak French. Is that it?
I guess it's the beret, or I could just say straight up, just call me Monica tonight. Mr. President.
Oh, okay. It took me a second. That was a
I know.
reference from the 1900s. Wow, that was deep.
Well, I mean, the people that listen to us would know.
Okay.
Would get
well, I
that.
didn't. Well, it took me a second. Anyway.
And if you don't, that's all right. Go ask your parents.
No. Don't ask them.
Do it. And ask them about microfiches while you're at it. I don't know why I just thought about that.
I don't know why you did either.
I don't know. Yeah. So, hi everybody. We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioCast.net. Yeah, I haven't been talking very much today, so, my mouth needs to have some warm-up time.
Okay. Your mouth always needs a little warm-up time.
Well,
Yeah.
got a little,
What can you do?
gotta stretch it.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Right.
La, 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 la.
Right.
Just a little.
Anyway.
It's a week away from Tampa Bay Screams, so make sure you go. April 14th and 15th.
Or if you're just watching this, fuck you missed it.
You
Too
did.
late.
You missed it. And I've talked about it before, and I have put links on the show notes and the websites and all of my damn social media, so you absolutely no excuses that you didn't know about it.
The horror convention.
That's right, the horror convention.
Right.
And the Indiegogos that are going on for Naughty, Dirty, Nasty too, where I do some fucked up things in there. And
Yet
a
another
while ago, a couple of years ago.
micro-budget movie you were in.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have to
Yeah.
remind everybody of what you speak. You know what I mean? People don't know what you're talking about sometimes.
Well, maybe the mystery's the good thing. Like a little bit of...
Okay, sure. You don't need to know what anybody's talking about when you're listening. No, it's overrated. Zero context.
That'll teach you.
Right. If you know, you know.
That's right. So why my community's so close-knit?
Right.
Maybe we like it that way.
Right. It's got to be a secret.
Oh, no. Don't let anyone in on the secret.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Are we doing stuff? What's
Wait.
going on here?
I don't care what anyone says. Fucking new vegans are some of the worst people ever.
What do you mean? They're trying to save the animals. How are they the worst people ever?
No, I'm talking about just Jesus Christ.
Just
they all of a sudden
Being near
become...
them? Is that what you mean?
No, because someone was talking about they posted maybe my spirit animal or no, I don't have like a soulmate. It's actually like a spirit animal or something. I said go with chicken. Chicken's delicious. I said chicken might break your heart, but leave that up to the doctors.
Right.
Because cholesterol. Anyway, whatever. Because
Okay.
he goes I like my women fried.
Right.
So
Anyway.
okay, my newly vegan friend decides to chime in, chickens are toxic, just like relationships. I'm like, okay, pump the brakes there, Poofy. I'm like, I don't want to hear your fucking...
Oh, this is a good metaphor, really. I don't know. I thought it was good. If it wasn't too offensive. What do you mean?
No, but I was...
You're a little sensitive.
Dude, no, I was fucking with him. I said, I don't want to hear your vegan preach to me now that you all of a sudden don't eat meat anymore.
Right.
It's like, I've seen you fucking house a goddamn 4-pound sub full of goddamn meats that don't...
Really, I kind of took it as, have you ever seen how a chicken behaves? They are murderous little dinosaur animals that if they were larger, they would tear us apart. like if they were the size of a Volkswagen, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
No, imagine Volkswagen-sized chickens. We wouldn't stand a fight. They would come and murder every one of us just with their dead eyes. They just peck us to death. That would be it.
We need a bigger chicken vac.
I mean, so really, chickens are kind of toxic. Yeah. I mean, if they were big, they'd fuck us up big time. You know what I mean?
They're not. So eat on.
I mean, a cow,
fellow wingsters.
A cow could be like 3 million pounds and still be like,
I'm just going to lean on you for a little bit. It's like, God damn.
Right.
Well, so whatever. Gigantic cow. You can get some big old steaks.
Take your hatred out on people trying to save animal lives.
No, he laughed at it. He knew I was just fucking with him.
Right.
But because I'm teasing. Because everybody, when they get like into something new, they get really jazzed and excited about it. And that's awesome. But then...
That's all you hear about. I mean, that's all you hear about or see.
But and anything that you do that they don't do that, they're like, oh, you need to just do this. It's like, oh my God, you're not you.
You're not a member of my community. I don't know who you are at all. I don't know who you are. You eat meat.
I eat meat and I have sex and I swallow. So there you go.
I wonder what I would imagine that, you know, the after blowjob cleanup there, but you know, with a vegan, they're not concerned with animal products if it comes from a person, right? Because they know it was ethically sourced. I mean, you know what I mean? Like that, they wouldn't eat the milk out of a goat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that you milked yourself, that was your pet, that you let roam around your yard.
But
like it's your little buddy pet and it gets engorged with milk and you have to milk it or else it has problems, right?
Right.
So you milk it and you were doing it a favor, right? Question mark? I don't understand what the ethics are there.
I don't know.
If you could talk to a cow, let's say we Neuralink ourselves into cows someday, right? And we can like, and we know what they want, which is pretty much just going to be the good feed you give to the horses is really what the cow wants. Like, you know that really good shit you give to the horses? Yeah, give that to me.
The bull has requested the milking machine.
Right. Right.
He really wants to give it a try. He says it looks pretty cool.
You know, and what about like suicidal cows? Like they just want to go out. Should we not eat them? We don't know. We should. Like we're doing them a favor. They want to. I'm tired of this life.
Just a cow put the fucking like nail gun. Just do it. Do it. Do us all a favor.
I don't have any thumbs, you asshole. Pull the trigger.
I can't use my hooves.
Jesus, that was fucking loud. Oh my God. Oh fuck.
I just want to be a burger. That's all I want.
Right. You can't help yourself.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
You can't. So then, since we're talking about the weird stuff like that, and I'm going to bring it up again because we have talked about it before, that I actually do remember. But fucking your clone, masturbation or not, that's what we were talking about. And
you're still having sex with another person. So
but it's you though. It's you.
Okay, like if we were...
I'm asking their opinion out there, too.
I'm telling you the right way. Whether you choose...
the right way.
Yeah, if you choose to accept it or not is really up to you or whoever. But I'm telling you the right way. What were we answering there? I lost track of where I was going.
If you fuck your clone,
yes,
exact clone.
Back to where I was. Anyway, don't try to sidetrack me. I know your tricks. fucking your clone is still banging another being. Whether that being was directly ripped out of your genetics or not, that is another thing, another person. So meaning that it's another person, it would not be masturbation. It would be sex.
I would say both.
It's sex.
I would say both.
It's sex with your twin. It's sex with your twin.
But it's not your twin, though. It's you.
Okay, what's the difference? I mean, what's the difference? You're genetically the same. What's the difference?
You got a point there. But
Yeah.
you could have different personalities.
So what you're asking is banging your twin, is that masturbation? I think that's really what you're headed at.
Well, no, because no.
If banging your clone is masturbation, then banging your twin is also masturbation. If you were to ask a scientist,
Okay, well, I didn't.
if you were to ask a scientist, hey, this is the DNA from the person or peoples that participated in this sex act. Here is all the bodily fluids we found in this room. Tell me what happened. He's going to find one set of DNA straight across the board and go, somebody went wild with the cheese whiz alone.
Oh my God, Peter North.
It's almost like Schrodinger's cat. If you put
Sarge, you gotta see this. Come here.
if you put a person and their clone into a box and close the lid, is it masturbation or sex?
Well, it depends.
It's both.
Cat?
No, it's both. It's both until you open the box.
What's in the box? I'm not sure at this point. You'll have to ask it.
Right.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's definitely sex with another person.
Well, I say that you guys let us know, and we will talk about it on a future show once I get a couple of you that have an opinion to weigh in on this.
And if you feel like it's masturbation, you're at least a little bit gay. At least a little bit gay. No matter what sex you are, no matter what it is no matter what gang signs you're throwing, you are gay because that is somebody of the same exact sex as you are, whatever it is that you claim. Yeah. Not only.
What if it was like a real doll? What if it wasn't real? What if it's
then
just
it's not a person.
bot?
Then it's just a sex bot.
Right. So
AI
then it is
not real.
Then it's just masturbation.
Correct.
Right.
Not a thing. Unless like ChatGPT 5 is installed on the doll and then it's questionable. We're not sure. When the new version comes out, we don't know if it has feelings. We don't know if the current one has feelings. We don't know.
We are all going to die.
No, we're not. It's going to be great. They love me. I
They
get
love
along great.
you.
Of course they do. I've been nice to machines, kind of, for the most part.
Okay, so if you guys are listening live, happy Passover to my Jewish people and happy Easter, which is tomorrow. So bunnies.
I think there's a Ramadan in here too.
Okay, happy that too.
Right.
Copy that there.
Right. Ghost Rider.
I was going to say like Rashneed.
Okay.
Ramadan.
It's a little weird.
Why?
I don't know. Odd name.
It is.
You picked it right out of the air.
I did.
Huh.
It's been on my mind.
You have like your violent insurrectionist hat on. You know what I mean? Like like you're going somewhere in the 50s to go like sabotage the widget factory or something. The black beret.
I'm hit. I just came from a rally that we were a meeting.
Really?
Not a rally. A meeting.
Really?
It's got me all amped up.
You almost look like a revolutionary from the Karate Kid. You know what I mean? You refuse to sweep the leg. She's wearing the little skeleton outfit too. Just for you audio listeners, so you understand. She really does look like she's a revolutionary from the Karate Kid. Like Miyagi was planning to overthrow some small government in South America.
I became Johnny's girlfriend and
You're one of the security details for the Miyagis.
that's right.
Yeah. Soon to be Prime Minister of Botswana.
Must you tell everybody my business? Anyway, so going back to the whole let's do eggs, there was a man who was hospitalized after he put 15 boiled eggs up his ass.
And how are we on Let's Do Eggs? We're on
Easter.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
time
right. Easter. I forget about that.
Bunnies.
Right. Right. 'Cause
That's
bunnies.
the eggs and bunnies are religious.
Yeah. Bernie the Bondage Bunny. It's a big day for him tomorrow.
I love Bernie. Oh, I gotta find a picture, and we gotta.
Bernie the Bondage Bunny.
Bernie the Bondage Bunny.
Like he's on Twitter and Instagram and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, you can Google that shit.
He's super nice.
It's just a bunny.
But they always say never trust a bunny.
Well, at least in Hoodwink they did.
Yeah. I don't know why that just made me think of this company that's now following me. We've talked about on Twitter, Bag of Dicks.
Bag of Dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know you want to send somebody a bag of dicks.
Yeah, you can send people a bag of like gummy dicks or like chocolate dicks or just dick related things, and it's fun.
I mean, what happens, obviously, when you send somebody a bag of dicks, you're going to want to send them the kind of dicks they don't like. So can you send them like a questionnaire first? What kind of dicks do you not like? Describe your least favorite dick.
Well, then they'd be like, why is someone asking me this? Like, this is the weirdest census I've ever taken.
Well, it's not a census. It's like the 15 things that will tell you your magic class in Harry Potter. You know what I mean? It's just part of one of those little quizzes.
Oh,
to tell you
one
if
of
you're a
those
huff and
info
stuff.
grabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huff and stuff.
Right.
Just paint, sir.
Really? So instead of trying to figure out what your shopping habits are based on that questionnaire, we're just trying to,
see how dirty you like your dicks.
right, or what kind of dick you like.
Right.
So we can make sure that we send you dicks you
Total opposite.
don't like.
Right.
Those kind of dicks.
Yes.
Huh.
They're like, we're not following you anymore. It's just jokes, people.
What do you mean? I bet that would be like a boon to their industry. They would like triple their sales if they could figure out that racket. You know what I mean? Not only will we send them a bag of dicks, but we're going to make sure it's the kind of dick they don't like.
Patooey.
That's right. They're not going to look at it and go, delicious dicks. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe they will.
No, you're going to guarantee that with your AI enabled, dick decider.
But maybe they realize they're like, this isn't so bad after all.
Well,
I like these.
What I've realized really is dicks are a lot like pizza. They're all pretty good, really.
Some are better the next day cold.
It's weird, but it's kind of true.
It's so weird. So back to the guy who had 15 eggs up his butt.
Okay. Was his name Sky Woods?
No.
No? Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
But I love those Easter pictures.
Really? It's a gay male porn star that is into bodybuilding, so monster muscles, and we knew
Really
him
big.
20 years ago.
Yeah.
We knew him, and he every Easter he does a series of pictures of him giving birth to golden eggs and shit.
Yeah, he's you see this big, huge tan muscle dude from behind wearing ears, and then with like half of a gold egg coming out of his butt, and it's like a whole Easter theme. And
I wonder how many eggs he's. We should have asked him how many eggs you've lost doing that, because at some point it. You know what I mean? It starts heading north.
he probably just absorbs all the protein. Like it gets him better that way. You know,
it's kind of like that too.
but
that had to have been like, we tell people all the time, make sure you can get it out, or you have like an idea of what you're going to do if it goes north.
That's the whole thing. This poor guy was shooting a video, and he was trying to help people in case it was for like those egg laying fetishes of what happens if you get them stuck or how to remove them. So that's what he was trying to do. But unfortunately, things didn't work out the way that he planned, and he had to go to the emergency room and get them removed. So It says, we present a step-by-step approach for the removal of a rectal corpus llениum.
He's gonna lose his sponsorship by Skillshare. They're definitely gonna cancel him. You know, he had that whole segment on how to put things up your butt and not have to go to the ER. And look now.
Well, he said that he does admit that during the whole ordeal, he was on a shit ton of GHB.
Okay. That's almost step one of not losing things up your ass, I think, is don't take a bunch of scoops. Like, what are you doing?
This is how
GHB?
not to get things lost in your colon.
Sherman set the swayback machines in 1995.
God.
GHB. Wow. I don't even know that people still did DH. I mean, I'm sure.
He was, well, maybe it's big in over in Deutschland.
Deutschland?
He's Dutch.
Okay.
So the Netherlands.
You know, they get other drugs over there. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. GHB was almost like in the 90s, like people would almost call it like herbal ecstasy, but I knew people who would take too much GHB and just be like zombified over in the corner, Blair Witching it.
I've never had it.
You know, no, you're not, it's hard. Anytime I've ever taken it, I was always on other stuff. So I don't really know. I don't really know what the effect was, to be honest with you.
Right.
Like, I don't know. You're like spitting in the ocean at that point. Sometimes they're like, yeah, let me have some of that. You know, like.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of that one time we took a bunch of acid and we were in St. Augustine, and then we were out by the beach, and then it was just like, whoa, there was this huge drop off that you couldn't tell until you got like right up to it that it dropped like 12 fucking feet, and then there was more sand than the ocean, and we're tripping our balls off.
It was very cold, very windy, and what it was is the ocean had eroded at the beach line, like,
oh my God,
right then. So there was and it was only like 4 or 5 feet down. You know, like in sand.
Like 12.
It seemed like it was like 20 feet. Like we go to walk up close to the beach, and so right away we go frolicking as you do in the middle of the night on acid, and right when you
in
get
the
to
wind,
it's
in
like
20-degree weather.
Stop right at the edge and look down and go, "Oh my God, we almost died!
I know.
We were almost dead."
It's like, let's just move back a little while.
No, and then I wouldn't move back, and the two of you are like, "What are you doing? You're gonna die." I'm like, "It's 5 feet down." Like, no,
it's not.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I'm gonna go down there. You're like, "No,
you'll never get back up."
We live in Florida. This is not the coast of Alaska somewhere. I've lived here all my life. There aren't cliffs. Like, whatever we think is going on there is no. It's a fucking beach.
Okay. You know how I am.
Okay.
B, I was on a lot of drugs.
Right.
And we didn't want you to die.
All I would have gotten, I just would have gotten wet. I would have gotten wet and sandy. Is all that would have happened, really. I'd have been fine.
Well,
I fucking float like a champ. If I'm ever in the ocean, just know that I'm going to bobber around for a while. Just come find me. You know what I mean?
There's critters in the water.
They don't want me. I have swum so many times.
What do you mean they don't want you?
They don't want me.
Well, you're juicy now.
No. Gristly, tough. They don't want me. I'm just saying. Never been bit by a fish. Never been bit by a fish. I don't know what to tell you. Been bit by 2 dogs. Not afraid of them either. Fuck them dogs.
We've talked about clone-a-willies before.
Yeah.
But the thing about a clone-a-willy is you have to have a hard dick in order to clone a willy.
For a few minutes at least.
At least.
And you need to stand still.
Well, what if you didn't have a stunt dick to make a dildo out of?
Okay. Let me understand this. If you don't have a dick, how are you gonna make a dildo out of the dick that you don't have?
Oh my God, I'm glad you asked.
You gotta have a dick to make a dick.
There's this thing that you can do that apparently is getting popular, is they're having do-it-yourself dildo parties.
Right.
And they sell do-it-yourself dildo party kits.
Do they?
Where it comes with 5.
Mm-hmm.
You can make your own dildos. It comes with mixing cups, mixing sticks, the mold, and different colors. You can make your own.
Okay.
So yeah. So you don't need a 𝓚𝓼𝓻𝓵𝓭. You don't need a dick for a 𝓚𝓚𝓵𝓿 anymore. And they're not. The shape to them isn't bad at all.
I mean, at that point, you're just making a dildo.
Yes, that's why it's called the do-it-yourself dildo party kit.
You could just buy a Willy.
You could, but this is fun. It's
Cloning
a party.
a cloned Willy. I don't like the concept, what I'm telling you.
You just don't want to be left out of the party,
That's what I'm saying. I really... no, I mean, if we're going to have a party and have a bunch of people over and we're going to be making some dicks, I think I need to be required to have an erection for a substantial time so people could clone my dick.
Well,
What are we doing?
Okay.
Like, what's happening here?
Hold on now. No one said that wasn't an option, so you could have either or.
That's right. I mean, right away when you put it out there that it's an option that you don't have to have that, guess what's going to happen? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like,
how do you know?
What do you mean? How do I know?
There's some cock-hungry people that'll be like, yeah,
okay,
let's do this.
Sure.
Give me that. Yeah.
Sure. Some unguaranteed dick or some guaranteed dick. They're going to take the guarantee is what I'm telling you. You're cutting me out of business. This is how I feed my dick. Like, are you going to put food on my dick's table?
Yes. I have tried to provide many times. Oh, yes. I have been quite generous.
What do you mean generous? What am I, like a fucking a charity case? What are you trying to say? I don't even understand where you're going now. What are you doing?
We're going to an episode of Rule 34.
No, you will answer my question there, Frenchie.
And you...
Frenchie? you will answer me in a French accent. Or a Karate Kid accent. I don't know which one. Sweep the leg! Sweep the leg! Who do you think taught him how to sweep the leg? It was me. Jesus. Easy there. My God.
I flail.
You're coming at me.
You have no idea. No. All right, we're going to an episode of Rule 34, and when we come back, we've got more stuff to talk about. We've even got porn stars, sex positions, and some interesting shock collars. So stick around. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me because I like it. You can also get me on Instagram and YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. I like this. I do. There's a woman, she's going about this a really fucked up way, in my opinion.
Okay. What is this? Her son passed away.
I
Okay.
should have talked about this. We were talking about the fucking your clones. She made a clone egg of her dead son.
Okay. A clone egg.
She hired a surrogate.
Okay.
And didn't tell her.
Wait a minute. How do you make a clone egg of, you know what I mean? That technology is available is what I'm saying.
She had a designer egg. Oh, I'm sorry. It's her egg.
Okay. It's her egg, but how do you implant her son's DNA into said egg?
I didn't get that far into it.
Okay.
But
this is like 𝓚𝓷𝓻𝓵𝓭 kind of shit here. You know what I mean? Like, is this even possible?
She's a very rich lady.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I didn't know that was even a thing.
You can make the dog. You can fucking clone. Well, you can clone dogs. You can clone anything. So I don't know why you couldn't clone a kid. Anyway, she hired a surrogate to have her son, to give birth to her son. Like, she is the egg. You know, it's her son because she gave birth to it before, but she wants to have her baby back.
Embryonic stem cells removed the manipulation for, like, man, I don't know. I'm trying to look up and see whether it's even a thing that they do, really. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I don't know if that's even I'm sure there's some like lab somewhere that's doing weird shit like that, but I don't even know if that's even like a thing that they let you do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know how you would do that. Maybe it's some sketchy shit. Like maybe it's something.
Wait a minute. Maybe she got some of her son's spermies and knocked up her egg with her son's sperm. That could definitely happen. Ew. That's like in vitro incest. Ooh, that's weird. I mean,
I unintentionally cream pied my mother.
After I was dead. I was already dead. She thawed me out.
Someone's going to be like, yeah, then what? Tell me more.
Go on. Don't stop.
Oh. Were you still dead or were you alive?
Yeah.
That matters.
Does it really? I don't know. I mean, what's the difference between that and he was alive and she got a hold of, imagine that horror. You store some sperm in the local sperm bank and you find out your mom just hit it up and, had an egg fertilized and is getting old Tammy down there at the diner to surrogate you and her kid.
Oh, gross. Imagine you like fucking your girlfriend, throwing out your condom. Your mother's like cleaning up your room while you sleep or something, grabs the condom and fucking whoop and like turns it inside out and swabs her puss with your. Like oh my God.
The one time that you didn't bring your hot sauce with you, you know what I mean? You couldn't do the Drake and just hot sauce it up.
Why would you think that, your mother would do that or oh God.
Well, when like so the week before you shot your mother down and told her you weren't going to fuck her, you should have known she was going to be out for some juice. You know what I mean?
I mean, you see all these porns that talk about, it's your stepmother, but no, this is your mother. This is your mom.
Okay.
That's God. This is your blood. Well, it's like, my baby's dead. I'm going to have him again.
Well, I mean, is it incest if you're not actually having sex? I mean, you get all of the negatives of incest, possible birth defects and things like that.
Oh my God.
With none of the messy fluids,
Well, there is still fluids.
I guess. I don't know. Somebody's got to milk somebody.
So then wait a minute. What would it say? What would it be like necrophiliac since he's dead already?
No, it's not necro. And you froze some sperm.
You have a cumsicle.
Right.
Well,
what are you talking about? That's just frozen sperm, frozen jizz.
Happy Thanksgiving, honey.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if her son had any other people in his life other than his mother.
I don't know.
Were they like doing like old school psycho action? Did they live in a hotel in the middle of nowhere? What's going on?
No, I don't know. There's a bunch of pictures of them together, like very buddy, very close. They were very close.
I mean, it's either that or she like genetically engineered some kind of an egg to go into, you know what I mean?
No, they said it was her egg.
Her egg.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
She had them frozen when they were young and healthy.
Okay. They were young and healthy.
No, she's 63 now.
Oh, okay. She didn't want to squirt it out herself or what?
That's why she's having the surge.
Ride the lightning, honey. What do you mean?
She can't have kids anymore.
Well, I mean, you can't have that baby when you could have that baby, but it seems like some kind of an illegal operation or something. It seems like somebody's going to be stopping you. That's what I'm saying.
Well, nobody fucking stopped her because she got that baby.
She got that baby?
Well, but the baby was a girl, though.
Okay, so not a clone of her son.
No.
Just her son's DNA somehow.
But she was trying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so she got sperm. She got sperm and knocked up her own egg with her son. That's weird. It's very bizarre. Doesn't sound like a good idea, really. Grieving parents will do some weird shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They will go to some lengths.
Yes.
Like stitching crocheted kid dolls and stuff like that.
Oh my God. Yeah. That fucking lady was goddamn bonkers.
She was just doing it for fun though. We found out later that it wasn't like,
the body wasn't inside.
Yeah, and not only that, but her family like tells her to
do this to keep her busy.
Yeah, well, it's something that she enjoys, and it's almost like a thing of comfort. You know what I mean? And all she's doing is making a doll and whatever.
Life size, very detailed doll of a dead kid.
So this is something we talked about a long time ago, where the lady was crocheting these giant dolls, lifelike dolls. And I don't know, her son wasn't dead; he was still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just whatever. She's into fucking crocheting is all.
Yeah.
You know. She wanted to have something to do, so she made a life-size crochet doll of her son and took weird pictures with it.
And we're like, no, it's a different kid. Really, it's a dead kid inside that. Totally a dead kid inside that fucking yarn sheath.
Right,
you
right.
know?
I would rather be Yarn Lady's son than steal my sperm from the sperm bank, son. You know what I mean?
That's a different kind of Stifler's mother.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want to let him go. And when you're 63, so, who's taking care of what's happening
who's taking
here?
care of the baby? I don't know.
Maybe you have a long time left in your life. Maybe you live to be 100. Okay. I'm rooting
Maybe
for you.
she's hoping the kid can take care of himself by the time he's 18 and she won't be dead.
Maybe she's just looking for somebody to take care of her later on. You know what I mean? Well, that was the only son I had left, and that was my fucking retirement
I'm breeding
plan.
for child labor.
Right. No, people did. What do you mean? That was like a strategy.
Here.
It still is a strategy in a lot of places. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
The whole family moves in with the whole family, and you got to take care of the old people, and whatever. It's happening.
It's happening.
Right.
So
don't remind me.
Yeah. I know. There's a shock collar you can get for your dick, which I think is pretty neat.
It's called a light socket.
No, I would like
take the wires out, put one each end on each testicle, and hang on. You can enjoy the ride.
What's that safe word?
Popsicle.
Wrong. Oopsie. Try again.
Nova Scotia.
Nope. Click.
Oh, God. It's Mandarin for Nova Scotia. I don't remember what it is. What is the Mandarin word for Nova Scotia?
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Nova Scotia. Oh, that was it. Okay.
Wrong. Click. No, it's really cool. It does look like a real shock collar for a dog. Like it's got like it look like a black square. Looks like if you see an ankle monitor, it kind of looks like that. And it's got two prongies on the inside that once you strap it on with the Velcro, so you can get it nice and tight. The prongies are like dug into your skin. Right. However, so hard
you can keep penetration for your electrocution.
But there is a long remote, like a long distance remote that you can do it. So, like, let's say I put it on you, and you
slow down. Just slow down. Don't. You're gonna hurt yourself.
And
just
you start getting lippy. I can just be like, bam, and then it'll shock your wang.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you have to remember is that whatever it is that you're gonna have to do to get this on me, right? That
I can get it on you.
Okay, sure you can. Right. You're going to get it, and I'm not going to be able to take it off. Whatever this does is not going to put me down. Just remember that. No, it's not.
I know that.
Uh-huh. And that I can find a way to wrap that around your button. I can find a way.
There's absolutely no.
What do you mean? No, you just thought about it. You were like, well, if you just left it unstrapped and pinched the two ends together and went, yeah, you probably could do it.
No.
Uh-huh. Right. I'll just go get a car battery. I don't know what you're talking about. A pair of jumper cables, and we can fucking figure some shit out.
Not again. I don't like that game.
We've known a lot of people that would like that little device or probably already own one, Oh,
yeah. Oh, I'm totally sure.
I mean, and if you install like one of those invisible fences around your house, does it keep your husband from cheating? You know what I mean?
It'll be like the dogs. They figure out after a while if you run fast enough, you can barely feel it. It won't catch it.
You see him looking across the street. Hey, lady, get ready. I'm coming. Ah!
A group of women across the street taunting him like, hi, lifting up their fucking shirt, shaking their titties. You can't have it.
Right.
And then one day, like, oh shit.
He got further than 10 feet away. Jesus Christ, he's coming for me.
Replace the batteries, Linda. Replace the batteries. God damn it, Jim's loose.
Right.
I'm sorry. This bitch over at Aldi's, which is a grocery store, she got all butthurt about the shape of some Easter candy.
Okay. The shape.
I'm getting there. And
made by the people who brought you the bag of dicks. We guarantee they get the dicks they don't like.
You could say that. And
Bagadicks.com. Bagadicks.com.
Not a sponsor. Yet. But Aldi admits that they're like, well, we can't defend ourselves. Sorry. You know,
what did they do to her again?
It's supposed to be a bag of marshmallows shaped like bunnies and chicks.
Mm-hmm.
They look like dicks.
Oh, she's just seeing dicks everywhere. That's all.
Dick.
I mean, it's like the people who are into like numerology where they're like, I see the number 33 everywhere. Everywhere I look, there's a 3 and another 3. Look, when you add that 2 and that 1 together, it's a fucking 3. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
It's witchcraft.
She just sees dicks everywhere.
It's a she.
Okay.
You know, we did crazy.
Well,
I mean, I found
them.
Sir William for crying out loud.
Take it easy. That's sitting on audio wire. So please
not touch.
Yeah, you could, it'll make weird noises here. Yeah,
we don't
I had to stick it somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard about the weirdest thing, had to look it up, so here it is. You guys get to learn about it too. Human decanters. Now, I don't know if you were paying attention while it was going on, but there are some things that people do with wine or liquor, but it was done with wine back in the old days as well. Because this human decanter thing has been around for a while. Now, what they do, and this was described by a nurse, is they catheterize themselves and they completely empty their bladders. Then they reverse catheterize yourself. Well, I mean, you fill your bladder back up
right
through your urethra. So through your pee hole, like funnel it and fill your bladder with wine.
You're really, okay. When you do a catheter, you're taking a needle in a tube, putting it down into your urethra, into your bladder, and taking all the liquid out.
Yes.
So while that bag is still attached, you then hook on a bag of your favorite drinking alcohol, whether that be wine, beer, or whatever.
Usually wine.
Continue.
And then you would stand there and people would get it from the tap. Like they would piss into your cup. But they would piss the alcohol.
They're just,
that's decantering.
They're decanting.
Right.
Warming it up a little.
Right. So that's an actual thing that people used to do.
Right.
And still do. So I have a whole thing on actually how to do it or
in the sway bag.
Why they did it and stuff like that. I know.
Well, and that's back from hang on, I'm reading an article here about it. Anyway, a long time ago. It's a very bright website. People with white backgrounds on websites should really, Jesus, what are you doing? It's obnoxious. Fucking come on, man. Darken that shit up. You're making me blind.
There was a dude, his wife's getting in trouble because they said that first of all, what is up with the hell with people trying to kill their spouses lately?
I don't know. What is up with people trying to kill their spouses?
Like that dentist tried to poisoned his wife, and I think he killed her. In her smoothie. That bitch put Drano in her husband's stuff.
Husbands and wives have been killing each other since the beginning of time. This is not a now problem. This is a forever problem.
No, I know that, but I don't know. It just seems like that it's just been a little close. I don't know.
It's all the same.
Well, this woman is getting in trouble because they said she was aiding and abetting. Her husband had, he got sick and his throat was all fucked up. So he ended up going to the hospital because he was funneling sherry.
Funneling sherry.
In his asshole.
Sherry. Right.
Because,
He saw an article about human decanting.
that was his favorite thing to drink, and he couldn't drink it anymore because of the problem with his throat. So he had to have his wife help him and shove a funnel up his ass and funnel in his liquor.
I mean, he knows he can't taste the liquor through his butthole, right? I mean, you know, you could just.
Some people do say that you have taste buds in your asshole.
They say. Some people say the earth is flat and there are lizard people who run us all. I mean, there are people who say a lot of things.
I know. I'm just saying that I've heard that.
You know, a word on the street.
I've never tasted anything with my butt, so I don't know.
I'm glad I don't taste anything with my butt. Imagine what you would taste. You just think about that.
Corn.
Think about that. If you can taste things,
dick.
You know, if you put the cherry in, you know, you have taste buds in your butt.
Well, whatever.
So, you know, you're going to be able to taste the cherry. Okay, what are you tasting when you poo? What's happening here?
Well, so whatever. So he had his fucking, she gave him the sherry enema and he ended up in the hospital with,
Alcohol poisoning.
he had over 6 times the legal limit in Texas.
Yeah. Right.
So she got a lot up there. And
well, that's the good part about like when you're doing the regular decanting and putting it into your bladder. I don't think you absorb things through your bladder. Like it's there because it's an outbound process. You know what I mean? Like if you get foodstuffs up into your lower intestine, that's the absorption place. That's where things go to your bloodstream.
Yeah.
But the bladder, the magical bladder, there you go. You know what though? And the reason why you were talking about this is we saw a TikTok from something from a nurse.
Yeah.
Who was saying that basically the problem that you run into is a massive UTI. Like you end up with the yeasty of all yeasties when you start squirting alcohol up in your bladder.
Well, of course.
Just in case the people out there are thinking about, hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. I'm gonna go, you know.
Okay, I should hope whatever you get from this show, you please do your fucking research, all right? Or just don't do it at all, please.
What? Why are you telling people what to do? Don't tell them what to do.
Because
do what you want. Don't let her tell you what to do.
People always do the opposite of what I say anyway. Like, don't send me dicks. Dick, 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 dick. You know, it's just
Send me dick. Dick, 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 dick.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not saying anything. Dick, 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 dick.
Give me panties. Got any panties? What about socks?
Socks? Really? Huh? Socks?
Bras?
Do they know anything about your feet at all, or are they like? I'm just asking, like, is this because...
I am very open that I have fugly feet. Well, I'm very open with that.
You've been a little abusive to your feet throughout your lifetime. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. You abuse them, kick them into things constantly.
I don't mean to.
You drop things on them.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even spell sensible shoe.
F-L-I-P.
You can now, though. You like much more sensible shoe wear now, footwear, for sure. You don't go crazy with things. You pretty much wear, like, whatever it is, it's got to be something comfortable that you could, I mean, it may be a pair of boots. That's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe something, but you're not going to go uncomfortable anymore. I think it took you a good 40 years to learn your lesson.
I'm old now. So. Right. I don't care.
Even when you weren't, there were times where you would be barefoot in 3 hours because you can't wear, 8-inch lifts, while you're drunk.
I was supposed to say, why are you going to get a drunk and go downstairs? What kind of, you're mean. I hate walking these fucking things, they hurt.
Right. Uh-huh.
Carry me.
Like a newborn giraffe walking around, wobbling.
Why don't you just put a railing over here? Fucking people don't put a railing in a fucking club that's really steep, you assholes.
Right.
With a bar up there. It's
right. But now you go with things that you can actually walk around in. You won't die in.
I'm picking this outfit because I can wear sneakers and it'll work.
Right.
Dead serious. I'm like, yes, I'm doing this because I can wear my tennis shoes. And then I'm like, ooh, I'm going to find my boots for the other one. I'm like, you know what? I can't find them, but you know what I do have? I have a pair of Doc Martens. That'll work too. So I'm like, yes. I'm sorry, I'm excited.
You are.
Because I'm going to have enough stuff to like hoist my tits up to my chin. So.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, just so you know.
Tampa Bay Screams.
Okay. Your
I'll be there.
horror convention.
My horror convention.
That you're already too late to go to unless you are a podcast listener.
Not necessarily.
You got to be audio only. You got to be audio only to have time.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Anybody watching? No. You'll find out what it was like.
Well, they might have time when it comes out on Saturday.
Okay. No.
Next Saturday?
Sunday comes out, not Saturday.
Right. I'm high. Okay, right. Okay. Never mind. So, sorry, you missed out. Tell all about it though. There's a website that I found. It's called Square Peg Toys.
That sounds like there's a lot of square fuck toys. I didn't even think about square fuck toys.
They're not square. They're just different shaped.
Okay.
They're Well, I don't know. They always say, like an odd shape for a square peg for a round hole.
Okay.
Well, they've got a thing called.
Yeah. Some of them are square, like buildings. Some of them are trapezoidal. Some of them are
bumpy. Yeah. Some of them are
angled,
right.
Like lefties, righties, uppies, downies, curvies,
right.
lumpies.
Anyway,
giant headies.
There's one I wanted to talk about. It's called
There's a whole skyline. Literally, it's like a city skyline, I guess, and you just mount whatever little building you like.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Right.
Well, there's one called the G-Squeeze Vagina Plug.
Right.
It's not for your butt. It's actually it's a plug made for your puss. And it's got like a little scoopy out of it.
So why they call it a vagina plug?
I swear I'm going to throw something at you.
Was that what they call it?
I'm going to hit you with my phone or throw one of these fucking candles
There's some weird shaped fuck toys on this website.
I know.
There's some strange little lumpies. Some of them look like soft serve ice cream. Some of them, the fisty. We've seen the silent duck ones before.
Right.
Different size and bulbous little turtle looking heads. Like, what does it say about you if you know the shape dildo? Like, you look at that one and you go, oh, that's the one. The little hooky to the left. Oh, yeah. That's the one.
Well, it means you know yourself really well. And if you know yourself really well, then, you know what you like.
Some of them where it almost looks like you cut. Oh, there's like a little French tickler on the end. Like a little whoop, like cut and then a little dangle. Like a uvula hanging out, like almost somebody with really tiny fingers was going, whoa. I guess. That seems like that would irritate you. I could see this. But
it might not irritate someone else. It might be really fucking.
I could see this making you mad. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's part of the fun. Maybe that's why you're doing it.
Maybe. I don't know. Look at this thing. Like that little part right there. That little part. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you actually. I know what those are.
What is that? Like the cervix wrecker? Like what is going on with that little tiny little beep?
No,
little tiny nubbins.
It's shaped like an animal. There's a certain animal that is shaped like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've stumbled into bestiality sex toy.
Yeah, you did.
What? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I mean, here was one of the...
Because I was like, oh, no, I saw that one.
City Skyline for you.
I didn't see that one.
City Skyline. Well, because I'm just on the images, so I don't even know if that's from that website, but you know what I mean.
Oh.
It's just an odd-shaped sex toy.
No, but that one is on their website because I was like, oh, you've got a whole section of
animal-shaped wiener.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, didn't know that.
Wow.
Okay.
Huh.
So if you want.
Yeah, I didn't know an anteater looked like that, really. It's kind of frightening. Kind of.
Oh, that's a walrus. Gotcha.
They have firm versus soft silicone dildos.
Yeah, you can pick
Some with handles.
You can pick your color. You can do custom ones. You can even get a bag of small ones where they're like 5 or 6 inches, and you get 5 of the different shapes.
5 or 6. That's completely normal. That's a completely normal size. That's completely normal size. That is a completely normal size. I'm gonna just say it for the record. You were minimizing the size of the dildo there, really. I'm sticking up for that dildo.
You're right, and that's
a perfectly good dildo. Is what I'm saying.
Well, you get
dildo. What are you trying to do here?
You get a variety to try out.
Are you trying to scare men out there? What's going on?
No, not at all.
They'd be like, I knew she was like that. Like 5 or 6. Oh, the really tiny ones. You know, the peen size. Yeah. Them.
They're called like teeny weenies.
Ooh, wow.
Well, they make gigantic, like, big shit, some of them. Well, they're made for, like...
Wow. Oh, that's emasculating, really.
There's one...
I don't really care. I was just throwing out your marketing term there. Because I just know that somebody... The right person, when they're listening to that, going, you know, the really small ones, the 5, 6 inches, are like, oh my God, my dick's like 5 inches. Jesus Christ, you're like fucking, I don't stand a chance, do I?
I'm only 3.5.
I thought I was a little small, but, you know, I'm tinier than people complex, really.
Jesus.
I know.
I'm just a size queen, whatever.
But not really. You're not.
No,
but you're not really. We've known lots of girls and guys that really are like into size, 100%. And you are not like chasing the biggest dick you could go climb on.
No,
you're just not.
No,
that's not you want the right size dick.
Right,
is what you want.
I'm Goldilocks. I had to fuck the right one until I found it.
Right. So. You start getting bigger and you start having a problem. Like, I don't enjoy this anymore. This is not fun.
It's like, too much? It's like, too little? No, just right. And I'm holding up 3 different sizes of cylinders. So just for you listeners.
Right.
Watch the goddamn show on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not going to kill you.
Out. Oh, whatever.
It's free.
The video, like I said, they're kind of watchable now. I'm just throwing it out there.
They have this one style called peach a la mode.
Style? What do you mean style?
Shape.
Oh, you're back to dildos.com.
This is actually a place called Twisted Fantasies.
Twisted Fantasies?
Mm-hmm. Twisted Fantasies. It's called peach a la mode. The head of it looks like a peach, like an upside down peach. Then there's like lattice work, like on top of a pie. And then there's 2 balls on it that are like ice cream.
Okay.
It's real cute. Anyway.
Fantasy dildos.
Well, they have one, it's a custom master. It's a master mount. And it's kind of like this plastic looking trivet. The fuck is a trivet? It comes with straps.
Trivet. You're using your big words on me.
It's like a flat base.
Serving tray.
A little serving tray, and that comes with straps.
Looking at the master mount.
Yes,
and that's what they called it.
That's what I said. And you strap it around your pillow or whatever, and you can stick anything with a suction cup onto it. So it's a master mount.
Yeah, so you could like use that strap to strap anything that you could wrap that strap around. You could stick a dildo to.
Anything.
Your cat while it's playing on the stairs?
No.
You said anything.
Well, within reason.
Not living things. You could. You could strap like one of each of those to each of your thighs and your arms. You could have like 6 or 8 people on you riding away. You know what I mean? You're a gay man in a leather daddy bar. You know what I mean? And you want to figure out how you can lay down like 6 burly bears all at the same time.
So now should I just call it like Mr. Octopus?
You could.
Dr. Ock? No. Doc Ock? That's your new fetish name.
Is it? No.
I'm
not the one wanting to try it. I'm throwing it out there what could be done.
Uh-huh.
The potential of what could happen.
Because
I'm thinking if anybody's
molested it.
If anybody's going to want to have like 6 people mount them, it's probably a gay guy in a leather daddy bar.
That's not true. Some chicks want to be fucking.
I'm going with the odds here.
Bunch.
I'm going with the odds. Like if I was a betting man and I said, where am I going to find the person who's going to want to strap dildos to their arms, thighs?
Now.
And have several people ride them mercilessly.
Okay, now wait a minute. Say you're a porn producer, you're a porn director, shit like that.
Okay.
What if you want like a fucking huge ass girl only orgy? So you got one naked girl. She's got strap-ons all over her with all other girls.
Oh yeah, you could do
her,
that. You could do that too.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I can't. It's hard. It's easier for me to climb in the mind of a gay man than it is a lesbian woman. It just is. It's easier for me to identify with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sure. That's.
I mean, I guess you could go straight hetero with it and just mount up 8 girls, but most of the people we're talking to right now are probably just trying to find one girl to mount one dick. You know what I mean? Let alone, where am I going to find 8 of these people? Jesus Christ. That's a tough one for anybody to do. Wrangle up 8 girls to go, hey, I got this idea. What I want to do is strap dildos to all my appendages and have all of you ride them.
It's all you got to do is like get a mating call. It's like go to a bar during last call and just go. They come running.
Right.
Or just,
Right.
And then you just see them like little fucking, they're not muskrats. What the fuck are they called? They're like
prairie dogs.
Kind of like that. Meerkats.
Meerkats or meerkat in it, yeah.
Like, huh? What? I hear it?
What do you need me to do? Okay. That sounds like fun.
I just got off of work. I'm so tired.
You're bringing the party favors, right? Right. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna shot. Let me shot. It's like, okay. All right. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here for tonight. I think it's time to go. And I do want to say, don't forget, if you're listening, come see me, Tampa Bay Screams, a bunch of other really cool, famous people, April 14th and 15th, 2023. All my info's on my social media, and you can get to it. Gatorblade Films, 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝔂.com. I'll be at their table. Indiegogo for Naughty Dirty Nasty 2. Also Swamp Woman. They're all coming up. Yeah, do you have anything for me, SC?
What?
All right, I think I got it. Anyway, I'll have Prince, so come see me and see my titties and shit. Anyway, kiss any film parts and bye. Au revoir.
I like tacos and burritos.